Graduated Maple Leaf Pattern Crochet tutorial is here. In the demonstration, the chart will be shown on the same screen for easy reference while learning. The tutorial uses chenille yarn and a 2.5mm crochet hook. Slip stitch edging start. First make a slip knot and adjust the loop. Round 1. Crochet 31 chain stitches. Place a stitch marker in the first stitch. Let me demonstrate the chain stitch once more. The starting rule is any multiple of 10 plus 1. Round 2. First, chain 3 to replace the first double crochet and place a stitch marker on the third chain stitch. This is the first stitch of this round. Then work double crochet back along the row. You can pick up either the back bump or a single loop. Let me demonstrate the double crochet once more. You need to work a total of 4 double crochets. Then chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and next work 5 double crochets in order. This forms one 10-stitch pattern repeat. Let me demonstrate one more repeat. 4 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, 5 double crochets. Finish the last repeat on your own. This is how it looks when done. Round 3. Turn the work, chain 3 to replace the first double crochet. Then work 2 double crochets in order. Chain 1. Skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, 3 double crochets. This completes one 10-stitch pattern repeat. Let me demonstrate one more repeat. Finish the last repeat on your own. This is how it looks when done. A tip for memorizing the chart by observing the shape. Using the chain stitch spaces from the previous round as reference points, the spaces above expand from 1 to 3. Round 4, turn the work, chain 3 to replace the first double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, then work 1 double crochet. Continue alternating chain stitch and double crochet like this to the end 15 pairs in total. This is how it looks when done. Using the chain stitch spaces from the previous round as reference, the spaces above expand from 3 to 5. After completing these 3 rounds of lace work, rounds 2 to 4, fasten off. Round 5. Change yarn to crochet the maple leaf section. First make a slip knot with the new yarn. Then insert the hook into the front loop of the last stitch of the previous round and also pick up a loop from the side. Pull the new loop through to join the yarn. Turn to begin crocheting. Chain 1 as the turning chain for single crochet. Work 2 single crochets in order. Then chain 3. Go back to the first chain stitch space of the previous round and work 3 unfinished half double crochets. Note, the height of each pull up should match the height of the 3 chain stitches just made. Next, work 3 unfinished half double crochets into the first space of round 3. After that, work 3 unfinished half double crochets into the only space of round 2. Then work 3 unfinished half double crochets into the last space of round 3. Finally, work 3 unfinished half double crochets into the last space of round 4. That's a total of 15 unfinished half double crochets. Be sure to pull each loop to the same height and keep them fairly loose. Yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook. Do not pull too tightly here, otherwise stitches may slip off. If the earlier unfinished half double crochets were worked too short, it will be difficult to pull through. Finally, chain 1 to tighten, leaving almost no gap in the center. After completing the leaf, chain 3, then work 1 single crochet into the space of the last leaf. That finishes one 10-stitch pattern repeat. Let me quickly demonstrate one more repeat. Work a single crochet in the last stitch. This is how it looks when all repeats are done. Turn the work and repeat rounds 2 through 5. These 4 rounds form one cycle. Change yarn when working the maple leaf on the last round. This pattern is not difficult. The key is to master the popcorn stitch technique and understand the lace pattern of the double crochets.